All right guys, a lot of times people are picking one crop to go with in their food plot, but today we're talking about multi-season or multi-use food plots here on Landbeat. All right guys, we're standing in an alfalfa plot that was seeded this August, and when it was seeded, we added a nurse crop, 50 pounds of wheat per acre, and broadcasted it out. We've got great germination of alfalfa and wheat, and a lot of times people are thinking, just in one season, what is that one crop going to do? But when you combine an early season perennial crop like alfalfa, or you could do this with clover, and you're adding wheat, you're adding time and attraction to that given food plot. So not only this year are we going to have some early season attraction with tender young alfalfa, but come late season, we've got all this wheat and small grain that is coming on and going to provide a lot of tonnage later into the season.
It seems like wheat can endure those cooler temperatures, so still provide great forage, while the alfalfa is really, or clover is going to be really awesome earlier in the season. But then if you get warmer temps or a warm spell in December, it perks back up. So you you're relying on multiple crops to feed for given the current weather conditions.
A lot of times people think corn, soybeans, your big grain as a late season forage, and a lot of portions of the country, more northern latitude where you get a lot of snow, that can be true. We're going to rely heavily on that, but central latitudes and south, this is a late season food source that is really, really palatable and attractive. The amount of forage that's out here, going to get you through December, January.
You know, we've shared on past videos, but when you go in, let's say, the Missouri and Virginia and southern Ohio and northern Kentucky and south, you're gonna, if you have standing corn, there's a very good chance you probably have lots of raccoons, or you have, if in some cases, bears, or you have turkeys, or it could be starlings, all kinds of stuff. If you don't have a big enough field, there's a good chance that 2 acres of corn is going to be gone by late season anyway. And same thing with soybeans.
Right. Most importantly, too, from maximizing your use of the land, we want to make sure we're addressing stress periods. Late winter and into early spring is a big stress period. So if you don't have grain to get you through that time frame until spring green up, you haven't really addressed that late season stressful period for whitetails specifically. But this will allow you to do that. As snow melts, or as the ground begins to warm up a little bit, 38, 40 degrees, we've got wheat coming on in the spring, March, early April, before the green up really occurs. It's hitting and addressing that stress period, and we had forage, lots of forage, all the way through the winter and into the spring green up. So make sure when you're managing your property and trying to address those stress periods, you think about multi-use food plots. This doesn't just have to be an alfalfa field. We can diversify it more and cover more time periods and stress periods in these acres by supplementing, having additional forages.